Let's retire. The day is lit, the capels are lurking, and if we meet, we shall not skip a brawl. For now, these hot days is a mad blood stirring.
Thou art like one of those fellows that, when he enters the confines of a tavern, claps him his sword upon the table and says, I pray I never have to use you. By the time he orders his second drink, he pulls the sword on the bartender for no reason at all.
Hey bro, am I such a fellow?
Come, yo, come. Thou art as hot a jack in thy mood as any in Italy, as moody to be moved.
And what about that?
Nay, and there were two such, for one would kill the other shortly. You're the type to fight mans just because he hath a hair more or a hair less in his beard than you. Thy head is as full of quarrels as an egg is full of meat. Didn't you argue it out with the tailor for wearing one of his new suits before Easter, with another for tying his new shoes with an old ribbon, and yet thou wilt tutor me from quarreling?
If I'm so apt to quarreling, why don't you take a walk in these shoes for an hour and a quarter?
Walk in your shoes? Your life is as simple as a stroll down the streets of Verona.
By my head, here comes the capels.
By my heel, I care not.
Yo, gang, reach! For I will speak to them. Gentlemen, good den. A word with one of you.
A word with one of us? Couple it with something else. Make it a word and a blow.
You shall find me apt enough to that, sir. Just give me the opportunity, dog.
Find yourself one. I'm not making this easy.
Mercutio, you hang out with Romeo?
Hango? Who do you think we are? Musicians in a band? Here's my fiddlestick. Here's that shall make you dance.
Guys, we're in a public place. Either reach somewhere else or just cut.
Man's eyes were made to look. Let them gaze. I will not blush for no man's pleasure.
Well, peace be with you, sir. Here comes my boy.
Done it, your boy. If you walk onto the field and he chases you, you worship in that sense, Kim call him boy.
Romeo, the love I bear with thee can afford no better term than this. Thou art a villain.
Tybalt, the reason I have to love thee doth much excuse the appertaining rage to such a greeting. Villain I am none.
This shall not excuse the scrap things that you have done to me. Therefore, turn and drop.
I would never injure thee, but love thee better than thou canst devise, till thou shalt know the reason of my love. And so, good Capulet, which name I tender as dearly as my own, be satisfied.
O calm, dishonorable, vile submission. The thrust of a bullet will end his surrender. Tybalt, you rat catcher.
Stop.
Will you walk?
No.
What wouldst thou have with me?
Good king of cats, nothing but one of your 9 lives that I mean to make bold. Withal, and as you shall use me hereafter, dry meat the rest of the 8. Will you pluck your sword out of his pouch?
I am for you.
Gentle Mercutio, put your weapon down.
Hit me with your best shot.
Question mark? Question mark?
Draw Benvolio, beat down their weapon. Gentlemen, for shame. Prepare this outrage. The prince clearly forbid this in Verona streets.
I'm hurt. May the plague curse both families. I'm finished. Is he gone and hath nothing?
What, art thou hurt?
Aye, a scratch, a scratch. 'Tis enough. Where is my page? Go, boy, fetch a surgeon.
Courage, my man, the hurt cannot be much.
No, 'tis not so deep as a well, nor so wide as a church door, but 'tis enough. Toast, sir, ask me for tomorrow, and you shall find me a grave man. I am peppered. I went for this world. A pig of both your houses. That brat punk villain who fights by the book of arithmetic. Why the devil came you between us? I was hurt under your arm.
I thought only for the best.
Help me into some house, Benvolio, or I shall faint. A plague of both your houses. They've turned me into food for worms. I'm done. Curse your families.
This gentleman, the prince's near ally, my very friend, hath got his mortal hurt in my behalf. My reputation slain with Tybalt's splendor. Tybalt, for an half hour, hath been my cousin, O sweet Juliet. Thy beauty hath made me effeminate, and in my temper softened valor's steel.
Yo, Romeo, brave Mercutio is dead. The gallant spirit hath aspired the clouds, which too untimely here did scorn the earth.
This black day's fate on more days doth depend. This but begins the woe, others must end.
And here comes dearest Tybalt again.
Again in triumph, and Mercutio slain, killed away to heavens. Respective vanity and fire-eyed fury be my conduct now. Now Tybalt, take your villain back that you hath given me, for Mercutio's soul is but little way above our heads. Stay him for thine and keep him company. Either thou or I or both must join him.
Thou rat boy, he's your man. Shout with him. Hence. Hey,
Romeo, away, begone! The citizens are up, and Tybalt slain. Stand not amazed! The prince will doom thee death if thou art taken. Hence, begone, away!
Oh, I am fortune's fool.
Why dost thou stay?
Victory ran he that killed Mercutio, Tybalt that murderer, victory ran he.
There lies that Tybalt.
Up, sir, go with me. I charge the name in the prince's name. Obey.
Where are the vile beginners of this fray?
O noble prince, I can discover all the unlucky manage of this fatal brawl. There lies a man, slain by young Romeo, that slay that kingsman, brave Mercutio.
Oh, Tybalt, my cousin. Oh, my brother's child. Oh, prince, oh, husband. Oh, the blood is spilled of our dear kingsman.
Benvolio,
Princess, thou art true, for blood of ours. She blood of Montague. Oh, cousin of cousin.
who began this fray?
Tybalt your slave, whom Romeo's hand did slay. Romeo spoke to him, fair bid him bethink how nice a quarrel was, and urged withal your high displeasure. All this uttered with gentle breath, calm looks, knees humbly bowed, could not take the truce with the unruly spleen of Tybalt. Deaf to peace, but that he tilts with piercing steel at my boy Mercutio's breast, who angrily draws his sword with a martial scorn with one hand beats. Cold death aside, and the other sends it back to Tybalt, whose skill retorts it. Romeo, he cries, hold your friends, friends part. And swifter than his tongue, his agile arm knocks down the swords and rushes between them, underneath whose arm an envious thrust from Tybalt hit the life of stout Mercutio. And then Tybalt booked it. By and by comes back to Romeo, who had newly entertained revenge. And like lightning they go, for I couldn't draw to part them. Before the blink of an eye, the bold Tybalt was slain, and as he fell, did Romeo turn and fly. This is the truth, or let Benvolio die.
He is kingsman to the Montague. His gay connection makes him not false, but speaks not true. Some 20 of them fought in a black battle, and all those 20 could kill but one life. I begged for justice, which thou, prince, must give, and Romeo shall not live!
Romeo slew him, he slew Mercutio, who now the price of his dear blood doth owe.
Not Romeo, prince. He was Mercutio's friend. His fault concludes but what the law should end, the life of Tybalt.
And for that offense, immediately we must exile him hence. I have an interest in your harsh proceeding, my blood for your rude brawl doth lie of bleeding. But O mercy, with so strong a fine, you all shall repent the loss of mine. I'll be deaf to pleading and excuses, nor tears nor prayers shall purchase out abuses. Therefore use none, let Romeo hence in haste. Therefore when he's found, that hour is his last. Bear hence this body in a tender will, mercy but murder, and pardon those that kill.
Oh, why can the sun not just set already? Spread thy close curtain, love shall for me night. Thy runaway eyes may wink, and Romeo leap to my arms, untalked of and unseen. Lovers can see to do their amorous rites by their own beauties, or if love be blind, everyone is going to thank. Come, simple knight, matron all in black, and learn me how to lose a winning match. Play for a pair of stainless maidenhoods. Hood my unmanned blood, fading in my cheeks, with thy black mantle, strange love grow bold. Think true love acted simple modesty. Come, knight, come, Romeo, come, thou day and night, for thou wilt lie upon the wings of night, whiter than new snow upon a raven's back. Come, gentle knight, come, loving black-browed knight, give me my Romeo, and when I shall die, cut him out in little stars, and he will make the face of heaven so fine. Think that all the world will be in love with night, and pay no worship to the garish sun. Oh, I have bought the mansion of a love, but not possessed it, and though I am sold, not yet enjoyed. So tedious is this day, as is the night before some festival on an impatient child that hath new robes clothes, and may not wear them. Oh, here comes my man's. It's the nurse who brings news, which I know is about Romeo. Now, nurse, what news? What hast thou bring? The cords that Romeo bids me fetch?
I had the cords.
I mean, what news? Why dost thou with that hands?
He's dead. He's killed. He's dead. He's dead. We are undone, lady. He's dead.
Can heaven be so envious?
Romeo can, though heaven cannot. Oh, Romeo, who would have thought it would be him, you know, Romeo?
What devil are you that must torment me thus? This Torture shall be roared in dismal hell. Hath Romeo slain himself? Say thou but I, and that bare foul eye shall drink my bleach. I cannot live if there be such an eye. Or those eyes shut that shall make the answer I. If he is slain, say I. If not, say no. Brief sounds determine my will or woe.
I saw the wound, okay? I saw it with my eyes, here on his manly breast, all covered in blood. I fainted at the sight.
Oh, break my heart break at once. To prison eyes, never to look at liberty. Vile earth to earth resign. And thou and Romeo press one heavy near.
Oh, Tybalt, the best friend I had, he was a legend.
What in hell are you saying? Is Romeo dead? Is Tybalt slain? My dearest cousin and my dear lord? What a sound, General Trumpet, sound General Do. For who survives if those two are dead?
Tybalt is gone and Romeo is banished. Romeo who killed him is banished.
Oh God, did Romeo's no-scope headshot wallbang Tybalt?
It did, alas it did.
Oh, serpent heart, hid with a flowering face, did ever dragon keep so fair a cave? Beautiful tyrant, fiend angelical, dove-feathered raven, wolfish ravening lamb, despised substance of divinous show, just opposite to what he seemed like, a damned saint, an honorable villain. O nature, what hast thou to do in hell when thou didst devour the spirit of a fiend in the mortal paradise of such sweet flesh? Was there ever a book containing such vile matter with such a great cover?
There's no trust, no faith, no honesty in men, all perjured, all forsworn. Just give me some brandy. These woes, these sorrows, they make me, shame come to Romeo.
Blistered be thy tongue for such a wish. He was not born to shame. Upon his brow shame is ashamed to sit, for 'tis a throne where honor may be crowned sole monarch of the universal earth. Oh, how dumb was I to be so angry with Romeo.
Speak of the devil that killed your cousin, you're good.
Shall I speak ill of him that is my husband? Ah, my poor lord, what tongue shall smooth thy name, when I, thy 3 hours wife, have mangled it? But wherefore, villain, didst thou kill my cousin? Thy villain cousin would have killed my husband. Back, foolish tears, back to thy native spring. Your tributary drops belong to woe, which you, the state aid, offer to joy. My husband lives that Tybalt would have slain, and Tybalt's dead, who would have slain my husband. All this is comfort. Wherefore I weep then? Some word there was worser than Tybalt's death that murdered me. I would forget it fain, but oh, press it to my memory like damned guilty deeds to sinners' minds. Tybalt is dead, and Romeo banished. That one word banished. He might as well have killed 10,000 Tybalts. Tybalt's death was woe enough if it had ended there. Or if sour woe delights in fellowship, and needly will be ranked with other griefs, why followed not what he said Tybalt is dead, thy father, thy mother, nay, or both, which modern lamentation might have moved, but with a rear word following Tybalt's death, Romeo is banished. There's no end, no limit, no measure, no bound, no boundary in that word's death. No word can that woe sound. Where is my father and my mother, nurse?
Weeping and wailing over Tybalt's corpse. Will you go? I'll take you.
Well, wash they his wounds with tears, mine shall be spent used up when theirs are dry for Romeo's banishment. Take up these cords, poor ropes you are beguiled, both you and I for Romeo's exile. He made you for a highway to my bed, but I refuse to die with my mate. Come, cords, come, nurse, I'll to my wedding bed. Death, not Romeo, take my name.
Hie to your chamber, I'll find Romeo, to comfort you, of course. I wot well where he is. Pray, your Romeo will be here at night. He's hid at Lorenzo.
Oh, find him. Give this ring to my true knight and bid him come to take his last farewell.
Romeo, my son, come here, thou fearful man. Affliction is an armor of deep parts, and art thou wedded to disaster, my boy.
Father, what's the prince's doom that I ain't got no word of him?
Too familiar is my dear son with such sour company. I bring thee tidings of Prince Doom.
What less than doomsday is the prince's doom?
A gentler reminder vanished from his lips. Not body's death, but body's banishment. You know what I'm saying?
Ha! Banishment? Be merciful, say death. For exile has much more terror in his look than death. Banishment.
Hence from Verona art thou banished. Chill, the word is wide and broad.
There is no world without Verona walls, but purgatory torture. Hell itself, man. Hence banished is banished from the world, and world's exile is death. Then banished is death mistermed.
Oh,
Calling death banished Thou just cut off my head with a golden axe, and smilest upon the stroke that cut it.
Oh, deadly sin! Oh, rude unthankfulness! The fault our law calls death. But, kind prince, taking thee part, hath brushed aside the law and turned that black word death to banishment. This is dear mercy. But you hooligan got no eyes.
'Tis torture, and not mercy. Heaven is where Juliet lives, and every cat and dog and mouse, every unworthy thing, live here in heaven and may look on her. But Romeo may not. More validity, more honorable state, more courtship lies, and carrion flies in Romeo. They might seize on the wild wonder of dear Juliet's head, and steal blessings from her lips, who even in pure vestal modesty still blush, thinking their own kisses sin. But Romeo may not. He is banished. Flies may do this, but I must fly. There are free men, but I am banished. How could you say exile in death? Hast thou no poison mixed with no sharp ground knife, no sudden mean of death? They're ne'er so mean, but banished to kill me? Banished, O friar, the damned use of that word in hell, howling attends it. And hast thou the heart, being a divine ghostly confessor, a sin absolver, and my friend profess, to mangle me with that last word, banished.
No foolish madman, hear me a little speak.
Oh, thou wilt speak again of banishment.
I'll give thee armor to keep off that word. Adversity, sweet milk philosophy. To comfort thee, thou art banished.
But banished, screw philosophy. Unless philosophy can make Juliet displant a town and reverse the prince's dream, it helps not. It prevails not. Talk no more, please.
Oh, then I see madmen have no ears.
How should they when wise men have no eyes?
Let me dispute with thee of the estate.
Thou canst not speak that thou dost not feel. Wert thou as young as I, Juliet in love, an hour but married, Tybalt murder in love like me, and like me banished. Then might thou speak. Then mightst thou tear thy hair, and fall upon the ground as I do now, taking the measure of an unnamed grave.
Arise, one knocks. Good Romeo, hide thyself. Hark how they knock. Who's there? Romeo, arise, thou wilt be taken. Stand up, fool. Who knocks so hard? What's your will?
Let me come in and you shall know my errand. Quit bugging, I come from Lady Juliet.
Oh, welcome then.
Oh, holy friar, tell me, where's my lady's lord? Where's Romeo?
There on the ground with his own tears made drunk.
Oh, even he is in my mistress's case. Oh, woeful sympathy, piteous predicament. Get up, just for Juliet, get up. Sir, that's the end of all.
Speakest thou of Juliet? How is it with her? Doth she think me an old murderer? Now I have ruined the beginning of our joy, with blood removed from her little one. But where is she, and how doth she? And what says my concealed lady to our cancelled love?
Oh, she says nothing, boy, but weeps, and then down falls again, and then gets up again, and then our Tybalt calls, and then our Romeo cries, and then down goes again.
As if that name, shot from the deadly level of a gun, did murder her, as that name's cursed head murdered her kinsman. Oh, tell me, friar, tell me, in what vile part of this anatomy doth my name lodge? Tell me, that I may sack the hateful mansion.
Hold thee desperate hand. Art thou a man? They look like one, but the wild acts donate the unreasonable fury of a beast. Unseemingly woman in seeming men, and a natural seeming in both? You amaze me by my holy order. I thought your character was better tempered. Hast thou slain Tybalt? Will you slay thyself? And slay the lady that lives in your life? By killing yourself? Why complain about the birth, the soul, and body? Since birth in heaven and earth, all three do meet at once, which thou wants to lose at once. Fie. Though disgrace thee, shape thee, love thee, wit, which like a moneylender surrounded in all, and unset none in that true use indeed for their proper purpose, which should be to improve your shape, your wit, and your love. The noble shape is the but form of a wax, lacking the valor of a man. The dear love sworn by hollow lie, killing that love which thou hast vowed to cherish. Your wit that ornament, shape, and love, mistaken in the conduct of them both, like powder in a skilless soldier's fast, is set afire by thine own ignorance, and though blown apart with your own defense. Cheer up, man, Juliet is alive, for whose dear sake thou wish to be dead. Thou art thou happy. Tybalt would kill thee, but you killed Tybalt. There are happy. The law that threatened death becomes the friend, and it turns it to exile. A pack of blessings light upon the back, happiness courts thee. But like a misbehaved and sulking girl, thou puts upon the fortune and the love. Take heed, be cautious, for such die miserable. Go get yourself to your love, and as was planned, ascend her chamber, hence and comfort her. But look, though stay not a while, watch will be set. Be sure, for then thou not pass to Mantua, where thou shalt live till we can find a time to announce your marriage, reconcile your friends, beg pardon of prince, and call thee back with 20,000 times more joy than thou wasn't forth in sorrow.
Oh, Lord, I could have stayed here all night to hear good counsel. Oh, what learning is. My lord, I'll tell my lady you're gonna come.
Do so, and bid my sweet prepare to chide.
Here, boy, a ring she bid me to give you. Hide you and make chase, for it grows very late.
Oh, how well my comfort is revived by this.
Go hence, good night, and here stands all your estate. Either be gone before the watch is set, or by the day distinguished from hence. Sojourn in Mantua, I'll find your men, and he shall signify from time to time. Every good hap to you that chances here, give me the hand, 'tis late, farewell, good night.
But joy past, joy calls out on me. If we're a grief so brief, to part with thee. Farewell.
Things have fallen out, boy, so unluckily that we had no time to move our daughter. Look, she loved her kinsman Tybalt very dearly, and I did as well. Well, we were born to die, I guess. 'Tis very late. She'll not come down now. If it weren't for your company, I would be abed an hour ago.
These times of woo afford no time to woo. Damn, command me to your daughter.
I will, and know her mind early tomorrow morning. Tonight she's mute up in her heaviness.
When May in Paris, I will make a desperate tender of my child's love. I think she'll be ruled in all aspects by me. Nay, more. I doubt it not. Wife, you go to bed. Acquaint her here of my son Paris' love, and bid her mark you on Wednesday next. But stop. What day is it?
Monday, my dude.
Monday. Well, Wednesday is so soon. A Thursday let it be. Oh, Thursday, tell her. She'll be married to this noble earl. Will you be ready? We'll keep no great ado, a friend or two. For hark you, Tybalt being slain so late, it may be thought we held him carelessly, being our kingsman, if we reveal much. Therefore, we'll have some half a dozen friends. And there an end. What do you say to Thursday?
My lord, I would that Thursday were tomorrow.
Well, get you gone a Thursday, be it then. Go you to Juliet when you go to bed. Prepare her, wife, against this wedding day. Farewell, my dude. Light my chamber, afore me, it is so very late, so we may call it early by and by. Good night.